there's no lights above this area. So that's why I purchased the vanity lights. Then water, because when you have hard water, then what up, y'all? What it do? I'm Miss Indigo Blue. Thanks for stopping through to my channel. If you've been along for this little ride, you know that we are setting up our home away from home. So now that our belongings are here, we're unpacking. Does anybody else use these long garment bags just for moving? I mean, no one really travels with these anymore, but they are so convenient when you are moving. One was my dad's, one was my mom's, and then I actually have another little smaller black one that I got from somewhere random, but they be coming through, y'all. Okay, so this is where we are. Ooh, I was sitting somewhere and my leg done fell asleep. So I got a little pile here. I've gotten rid of the chairs that were here, put my exercise machine together, and then I put my exercise stuff in here so that it's easily accessible. My luggage is in here on that side. This is my machine for lymphedema, so that when I do my workout, I can have it readily available. Get rid of that. So, the mirror will be closed, and the good thing is that the TV is actually viewable in the mirror, so when I do my workout I can see myself. Now keep this here. Of course it does fold flat and go underneath my bed. So we still have one huge basket of clothes to hang up. With this basket empty, I'll actually be able to utilize it properly, and then it'll be a little more space to see everything else. That's the new shoe rack from Amazon that is there in the back. I really like it. It got a good amount of shoes on it, and then they're not slipping and falling all over the place because they're not on an angle like my old one. Of course, this was super easy to put together, y'all. It was just like poles that you had to screw into the ends and then wrap the little liners across the top, but it worked miracles. Definitely cop yourself one if you can. So it was a little extras for me. It's got these little hooks here, some pockets on the side, and then it's flat. It's pretty wide, and it's got this. So that's where we are right now. I ain't showing y'all my bed today because I ain't made it up. There's still tons of stuff on my dresser. I got all the drawers put back together except for one. So I guess I thought my name was Bob, the builder, that is. I don't know why, y'all. I thought I should go ahead and try and put this dresser back together. This identifies to me a state of lack mindset. I didn't want to spend money on a new set of Chester drawers because I'm used to buying ones that are very expensive. The glue was so old. Look at it, y'all. It's all chunked up. I'm trying to spread it out, smash it out, and then this is not it. When I put my items in the storage, a lot of things broke. Mostly anything that had belonged to my parents. Anything I had had for a good amount of time crashed, banged, and boomed. This was God letting me know it's time for something new. Yet, here I was. They are quite beat up along the front. I do have some black paint, but I'm really thinking, just order a new dresser and a new chest. What I also wanted to show y'all is these lights that I put up. So I purchased these lights on Amazon, and you see they're on the wire, and this is the 10 bulb set. It comes in like 8, 10, probably like 16, something like that. I'll link it. And I'm getting ready to flat iron my hair because working out, sweat out my actual hair. Other hair didn't sweat out at all. But I wanted to show you the difference in lights. It's pretty dark in here. Like, I'll turn on the regular lights, which are all above here. So it lights up pretty good, but there's no lights above this area. So that's why I purchased the vanity lights. They stay plugged in, and this is their little on off switch. And it's a huge difference. What I'll do is I'll turn it around so you can see, but they do have 3 different levels. This is the first one. Then they have the more amber color. And then they have another white, amber, I guess. So they got bright white, amber, amber white. It does make a huge difference. So, here I am. I am doing a charcoal clay detox mask while I blow out my hair, but turn them on because this room is really dark. And I'm going to use it in addition to a ring light. So I do think that that makes the light much better. All right, so now we got lights, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some product to my hair because I washed my hair 2 days ago. This is the Pineapple Aloe Moisture Mist. This is from Honey Child Hair Love. I like misting my hair with this better than water, because when you have hard water, then you know, it tends to dry your hair out more than helping it, even though it's water. So I'm gonna refresh my hair with this. And I did add some water softening devices to this house since it's a rental. But it's just not the same as having the reverse osmosis system or the full water softener. So I just like to refresh my hair this way. Works out for me much better, and it smells so yummy. So after I shampooed my hair, I did not do anything. I co-washed it actually and conditioned it in the shower. So now I am adding some leave-in conditioner, and this is Shea Miracle leave-in conditioner, moisture rich formula. And then the lotion that I'm going to use is the protein leave-in conditioner, and this is from SiliconMix. And this is because still haven't cut the relaxer off the ends of my hair, so adding that protein back in on my ends is also vitally necessary at this point. This works wonders on your your wigs or human hair extensions to revive them. So I'm getting ready to use Hollywood Hair Bars Grow my edges on my edges, and then this is their Grow Serum, and this is the stronger formula, not the regular one. And so I haven't tried this before. I'm going to show y'all as much as I can what my edges look like. Like you see, there's some patching there. It was worse. I've used some other Grow serums as well. I had bought the regular formula for this, and my daughter's hair grew like a weed, but her hair is healthier than mine. And I went on their Instagram, and their Instagram said if you have actual bald spots to get this formula. So I'm going to try this. The other one smells really good, so I don't know if it's going to smell the same. So I'm going to rub this in. And, ooh, familiar smell. Glover's Mane. Oh no, because that's not a good smell. Yo, y'all. This smell like Glover's mane. For real. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So I was little, we used to find it at the grocery store. And we used to mix it with the Royal Crown hair dress and then rub it in our hair. But it was like you rubbed it in and then you didn't leave it in. You left it in long enough, you know, for it to activate, and then you washed it out because it smells like bacon grease. So yeah, I don't know. At least this is gonna be underneath, for the most part, some hair that I'm installing, but I probably won't be refreshing my hair while my hair is in with this smell, because I do not want this smell to be radiating off of me. Like, this is not the smell. So maybe some of these other products can cover up. This is what their edge cream. So this is not their like edge control, I don't think. This is, you know, just a growth serum for edges, but they do have edge control. So you just see how I'm applying it sporadically, and then I'm applying it throughout here because there's some top thinning as well. So I'm gonna rub the 2 spots in the back, and then it does have a better smell. It's still medicinal, but I can still smell that other one because the other one is so strong and smelling like Glover's mane. So gonna go ahead and start blowing my hair out. On low. And I got this blow dryer at Aldi, y'all. You know how you can find them finds at Aldi? Okay, so I'm done blow drying. This is the Visage. Oh, still hot. Volumizing hot airbrush. It came with 2 different combs, and it has this button on it because you can actually like curl your hair with it, like it'll roll around. But the way my hair is set up, I'm not really trying to do that. It has off, low, high, and cool. So I started with the low setting. I did finish with the high setting just to pull a little bit more of the curl out of my hair. And so this is where it got me to. I'm getting ready to rinse this off of my face, and then I'm going to show you the braid pattern that I'm going to use. So I'm just installing 3 Kinky straight bundles and leave a perimeter, leave out, the rest of my hair will be braided up. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to use this shea grease while I am braiding. Hair growth butter is what it's called. Shea butter, shea biotin, cocoa butter, castor oil, vitamin E, peppermint oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, green tea. And this was Sinach Organics, but they have a new name, either that or they don't exist anymore. I don't know if they're the same people or not. I'm going to put a different mask on my face. So now that I'm detoxed, I'm going to put this tea tree mask on my face next, and then do the braid pattern. So here we go. Okay, so my phone rang and cut off. I have the tea tree mask on now, but it kind of soaks in. I'm just going to leave it on while I part out my edges. So this is going to be my leave out. She feels like she's going to throw up. She's not running a test, which is why I didn't call earlier. So the school just called me, and I have to go pick up my daughter. Okay, we're back. She's got the vaporizer going, and she's in her room. apply protective shield. Okay, so now I'm going to plug in a different blow dryer. It's a little golden hot dryer. So if you're able to do a sit under dryer, do the sit under dryer. In my sit under dryer is still out in the garage, and one of the wheels popped off of it during relocation. So I'm going to do this. So we're now going to start gluing the tracks. Now I'm just going to be using regular old hair glue, not first track leg. So we're gonna definitely be using our Hollywood hair serum. And I'm gonna be honest in that I'm probably gonna use the regular one while I have this hair in, because I do not want that smell in my hair. We're gonna have to use some more styling products, but the hair is installed here forward. But let me show you what it's doing lengthwise. So the hair, 26. This is me bringing the hair forward. This is the hair back, and I still have this underneath to fix. Right now, totally happy with what I got going on, and I'll have to do some trimming here on the ends just so it's not so spacious at the bottom, and then we'll have to shape it here around the front. I'm gonna go ahead and let this section dry while I get my daughter something to eat. So these are the protective products that I use when I am flat ironing my hair or human hair extensions, and I'm basically just having to flat iron my own hair and then just use a flat iron to finish kind of blending my hair into the extensions, because the extensions themselves didn't really change from me working out, just my natural hair. repeat the steps on the other side. So all I can say is don't be upset with me, y'all. I couldn't really give you a finished look because my telephone rang and it was a business call that I had to get up from the desk and go take. I even left the camera running, just walked off. So just catch some of the other vlogs. You see my hair looking like it's super long and know that it's these extensions right here. Yeah. So these are some Kinky straight bundles that I purchased on Amazon, and of course there'll be a link to them down below. So now I'm going to share with you the process that I use to freshen my bundles and get them looking back like they're brand spanking new. With curly hair, of course, we put a lot of product and stuff in there, so you have to keep them fresh if you want the curl pattern to be looking right. You see these are kind of ratty and frizzy. The straight bundles get even worse. Okay, so I want y'all to just see how much residue is on the hair because it's curly hair, right? So we know that we add a lot of product to it when we're wearing it. So this is just water, rinsing it out first. Then I'm going to use the SiliconMix products to restore the bundles back to like new. It was just water, still product coming off. So now that we've rinsed the hair, of course, the first step is going to be shampooing with the hydrating shampoo. This you can use on your extensions or your own hair. If you have a really dry hair, this is a good line. If you've relaxed your hair, it's a good line because there's a protein treatment to add that protein back into your hair that gets stripped when you relax. Try to stay going along the lines of the hair as much as possible to avoid tangle. I'm just using my fingers right now, and I might use a wide tooth comb, but normally I like to wait until the conditioning process before I actually use a comb. This bundle I'm going to shampoo twice. So just have the weft folded once. And right now I'm going to try to lay the hair down as straight as possible. You can see it's clean, but it still looks bad. Really frizzy. I just got this hair in the soap over there. Just going to fold it over one other time so it can fit into the bucket. And the next step is to apply the SiliconMix treatment. So this is the hair treatment. Wash your hair and then apply this and let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes after towel drying. Apply with massagers, leaving from 2 to 3 minutes depending on the condition of the hair, and then rinse. But because this is already wefted, it's not attached to my head, I'm gonna allow it to sit longer. So I'm just taking my hands and running it through to the ends, and I'll go back to the beginning and work it into the weft area afterwards. This will be when I run and grab my wide tooth comb. I'm just gonna lay them in here. And I'm gonna let them sit for about an hour with the treatment on it. So it definitely sat more than 2 hours. I'm gonna rinse it out now. This is the conditioner, protein conditioner, fortifying leave-in conditioner. So I won't be rinsing this out. So I'm gonna rinse it a little bit because I don't want it to have like a residue-y feeling on there. You saw I didn't put that much on there. But it is leave-in, so I don't want to rinse it all out. Nope, let me get done. So as we can see, it's looking back to original quality. I'm gonna be dry really soon. And then I'm going to put some mousse on it. So let me get it out there. So I'm gonna follow the same procedure. That hair that I did first was deep wave. This is a natural straight, some natural straight bundles and a closure. I mean, I don't even remember highlighting this hair. It's changed colors. It's like a rat's nest. This is what it's looking like. You see there's a closure in there. It's all frail looking. And then there's also a ponytail, so I'm just gonna throw it in here also. Starting with some water and rinsing it out. I'm not gonna wait till the water is clear. I'd be washing all day, washing out color, because I use permanent color. So if it's washing out, So after this 3-step procedure of shampooing, leaving the treatment on the hair, and then conditioning it, I just always hang it somewhere and allow it to air dry and don't apply any unnecessary heat to it. And then go ahead and style per usual. These bundles I'm going to turn into a couple of wigs. So make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you will be here for those episodes. I'm Miss Indigo Blue. I am going to leave you right here with my mantra. When it gets hectic, don't forget, I've got it, you've got it, we've got it, the power. And you can do anything and everything that you set your mind to with your power, may it be for your greatest good or your greatest other. I'm Miss Indigo Blue, and I'll see you here again soon. Ciao.